What's wrong, baby? Oh. Do you hear those puppies? Do you hear those puppies? Huh? Do you hear those puppies? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What? Why is everyone crying now? Huh? You want some water? Want some water? Want some water? Oh, Jesus. Oh, it was a gift. It's okay. I think. Is there a fight? Some doggy's not happy. Okay, here's some water. Here's some water. Here's some water. Here's some water. Water, water, water. Oh, boy, water. Drink your water. Drink your water. Good girl. No? Yeah? Yum. There you go, bub. There you go. Auntie is sleeping through all the dogs. I guess she knows. Holy moly. Someone was thirsty. Someone was thirsty. All right. All right. Good girl. What's wrong? What's wrong? Mama got a pack. I got to pack you guys. Yeah. Hey, two Dalmatians. What's up? Boy, I washed that blanket and it doesn't look clean, does it? Because of you. Huh. It's because of you. It's okay. I'm going to look at these little doggies. Huh? Can I check the doggies, Milo? Can I just look at them? Hey, Dabney. Hey, Hard Truth. We're just I was wrong about charitable person. She's actually from China. I thought she was Indonesian. She's also snoring. She's also a lady. Hello, Alice. So I went into her channel finally and took a deep dive in here and found out it's a lady, and people have accused her of hurting these dogs, which really sucks. She's helped, she homes 2,300 dogs on her property. And these were all donated, all those little baskets that we see. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, so it says here that people were saying she was abusing the dogs. Of course, in China, we know. So she got mad. She got mad about it. But there's all the donated baskets when they first arrived. That is just too cool. But it shows that it's not a man who reads to them. It's a little older lady. Which one was it? See, she used to have tires. Hey, Mama. Hope you're doing well. She used to have tires with pillows in them, which is actually really clever if you think of it. I mean, there's an overabundance of used tires in China. There's their feeding bowl. That is amazing that everybody doesn't fight about it, but they have their trays of food, bowls of food. These little babies. Hello, it's vaccination day. Grooming day. That's a job and a half. The little baby they rescued. Just a Little bundle of love. It doesn't even look like his eyes are open, but they are. Oh my God, we're swimming. Swimming in our food. I know, could you imagine somebody dumped this baby? Everybody's sleeping. Oh yeah, he went out to pee and came back and someone took his bed and he was mad. So then he goes and usurps a bed. He kicks this guy out. Dogs work it out. They always work it out. She's really a dog whisperer. She gets all these dogs to come with her. She has helpers. And look at, now he's happy and he's filled out. Look at all these dogs. So there she is. She's just this little older lady. And this guy went and did a documentary so that people would understand that she's not hurting the dogs. She's, trying to help them. And there's an indoor area with beds. And then he even shows that when we hear her snoring, there's her bed. She sleeps in the same room. That's the only area of the entire house that's hers. She's funny. But every single one she gets vet care for. This little dude, they made him all better. But this poor guy that's trying to help her, this couple that found him, I guess the smell was really bad. And he was really attached to his cardboard box. So they had to move the box wherever he went. The poor little guy. And the vet comes out to the street to take care of this. See, the vet comes out to the street. Yeah, she does. You'll see in this one, there's a younger couple, and they take this dog to foster for her until he's better. And once he's filled out, he goes to her place. But the poor guy, he has to give the medicine, and the smell was so bad he starts to throw up. Poor guy. This dog is so patient. This dog starts just clipping and cutting and poking and prodding, and the little dog doesn't do anything. See, I mean, he's just clipping. Okay, so here's the gentleman who's going to foster, and he can't take the smell. Poor guy. And he says, the translation, it says, he smells worse than your mother. And the poor girl who's filming. There you go. So then they take him home. Wee, in his box. I mean, I think I would have gotten rid of the box, but yeah. And then they put in nice new stuff, and then he goes in his box. Wee. And he actually fills out and gets better. So I did a deep dive, and I wanted to know who the guy was behind this one. And it turned out it's Auntie Dong. I was just, oh God, pepperoni tits. I can't take him. I thought he was going to quit drinking. Oh, look, I see a boob light. Oh, and the Peruvian doggies, they're having their daytime fun. No se den opción provincia. Yep. Don't know Spanish, but he might spin the camera. There's it's all open on this side. This is the room you see at night with all the mattresses. But during the daytime, they can come and go as they want. The beach is over there. But he does occasionally turn the camera, and you'll see that it's all open. Oh, no fighting. He's just going to put himself in between. Oh, the dog lady is. She really is. She's completely given her life over to the dogs. This guy and his kid have too. Seriously. If he's not here tending the dogs, he's on his little motorcycle driving around with a 40-pound bag of food, delivering it to the villagers who refuse to feed dogs. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? Turn, turn the camera. I guess we have to wait. Oh, there's the baby. I always try to look for my favorite ones. You know what? All of them have their PayPals. And if you go to their channels, I'm pretty sure they have, let's see, Peruvian, because he's a registered Peruvian rescue. So yeah, he has his Instagram you can message, or he has his Gmail. Oh, thank you, Alias. I what's going on with the ear? We have a cleaning going on. He doesn't seem to have enjoyed it. You know, basically, I just speak my opinion, and that's it. And I figure that there's more out there that think as I do, have the same opinion. Yeah, I don't think I'll film something from Sacramento, but I'm probably gonna sleep all day Thursday. Oh, thank you, Alias. You know, it's funny. People say that. I just don't. I just never think of myself as being that way. But I guess I am because y'all tell me that. Um, I know. I know. There are so many. These are the only two that I tend to see. Oh my God, something's happening. What's going on? Where's everyone going? Maybe he'll spin the camera. I never can tell if they're puppies or just small breeds. But some of them act like puppies. That little black one, he acts like a puppy. And he's so good with them. Oh, thank you, Glenda. You know, like I've said, oh, there you can see it. Oh, dude, turn around. You can see it's all open. Yes, Milo. It's a really cool house. I don't know anything about Peru. Never been to South America. Oh, no fighting. I try. Hey, Jay. I try, I try to be as respectful as possible. When Lisa comes up, it's hard to be sometimes because I think we we say how we feel based on what she says to us. And she is not respectful to anyone. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Yeah, it's a rescue. It's a rescue in Peru. Hey, Ginger. We're checking out the Peruvian pups. Oh God, no. They're not hungry. No, yeah, Lisa's getting to be so there. I don't know. I am so tired of her. How many times are we going to pull the? Yeah. Oh, Lori's done. Now that Andy's on, Lori is done. Well, Alias, you can always do rumble or kick and say exactly, what you feel.
Lena estaba viendo de hambre, creo. De la sopita se antojaba Lena. Lena, mira la Lena, estaba viendo como Lucas así.
I just. Hey, Maddie.
Lena, ¿qué pasó? Chama, quiere la sopa, pues. Se antojó la sopa, está buscando la sopa y dice, ¿a qué hora me va a dar la sopa?
No. No, I can't. I just. With Lisa, it's getting to be so old. Hey, Shadell. It's getting to be so old. And Lori too. And now that Lori has been outed by Andy, it's just ridiculous. She's you know what she's gonna do is she's gonna end up running with those kids. She's gonna end up running with those poor kids, and they're gonna be the ones that suffer. Yeah, I do too. Hey, he's a simple guy, but he says it how it is. Can't fault him for that. And yet she's over there egging him on in his house today and has Faith snitching. You know, they will be if they haven't been already. That's the sad part. She is going to. She is. She is going to run with those girls, and the only people that will suffer is going to be those girls. Oh, was she? Lori was? Look at her history. All her life, she has run. When she started listing, hey, Angela, when she started listing all the states they've lived in, she's a runner. She just grabs those kids and goes. Andy was going to be her rescue. It's going to be really bad for the girls. Because now they're at that horrible age. Oh, I agree, Kathy. He's going to be heartbroken. They do, but I mean, he really has no custodial rights. He's just the stepfather, unfortunately. I don't know how Indiana is, but here at those girls' age, they can speak either in chambers or in court to the judge and give their opinion on who they want to live with. But come on, girls are not going to want to go against a mom. It's just nature. Well, I think, Mama, that she gets outed for the truth. People find out. Yeah, I know. 14 is probably the worst age. 14 is probably the worst age. Those poor girls, I feel, and she gets Faith. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Oh, see, Indiana is 14. Yeah, it's younger here. The thing is, 14 and 15, that is just an impossible age to deal with girls. Oh, thank you. Andy will be. You know,
Vienes acá a Lima, ves calor,
Andy's
estás sin polo en el sol,
a good guy,
te dio golpe de
and he does care for the girls.
rojo estabas, ¿no?
Having lost a son, I really think that
Que has llegado a Lima.
he he takes
No, sí, sí,
these
sí, sí,
girls as his own.
pues
And like he said, he's been stepdad since Faith was 5.
no sé, nadie lo está durmiendo.
I think oh, thank you, Angela. I think that
Sí, pues no está
I
durmiendo.
think the girls are safe. I think if she moves them back to New York
Gracias por ese
or wherever, they at least know where to run to. They'll run to Andy. They know he's a protector. I got a little worried when Andy said
creo que más rato lo voy a sacar a la playa.
that the one
Lo voy a sacar a la
girl
playa.
was at the carnival trying to meet up with the 20-year-old. That's she's
Ah,
following in her mom's
pues
footsteps.
lo que pasa es que Sofía es una perrita ya viejita y no quiero que se estrese. Y tiene un tumorcito que le
I
salió en el
mean,
cuerpo.
she's already showing signs.
Igualito
And
que
Lori doesn't seem to care.
ahí está Coqueta, mira, Coqueta. Ven, 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 hijita, ven, ven. Ven, te voy a cargar, ven. No, dice, yo quiero sopa, dice.
Oh,
Ven,
really? I'm sorry, Mama.
yo te voy a dar sopa, ven, pues. No, dice, tú me mientes. No me voy yo.
Did you see the barbecue she has in that RV? She's gonna die.
¿Sabías que en el
I
Perú hay
swear to
8 millones
God,
de
she has no
venezolanos en
brain
situación de
cells. And
calle?
then I heard
8
she
millones.
didn't do a hookup and her
Perritos
tanks are
abandonados.
leaking
Todos los
sewage.
días. Todos los días.
Sewage.
Todos los días perritos abandonados. Mira,
And she claimed, I heard her say myself that she
¿en dónde están?
oh no, those girls, yeah,
Dice
yeah.
que
She was dancing this morning in front of them.
hace 3 semanas. Perrita
Oh,
ya
she got it fixed? I heard some guy, that's right. Some guy came and helped her.
mira su panzaza.
She said, I heard her say she read the manual.
Está en el...
We're looking at dogs. Checking out dogs, getting more people to join his channel.
Abandonados.
Oh,
Abandonados.
did you see her when she was trying to hit on the
Perritos abandonados con
she was hitting on that guy building the treehouse or taking it down?
¿En dónde están? En el sector 8, dice. De Cerro El Pino.
He showed me how to do it. Oh, I'd love to see her do it. Dumping tanks is the worst.
Como le digo,
She's gonna have poop everywhere.
abandonan perritos. Es una pena, la verdad.
Oh God. Yeah, wasn't that weird how she kept going down the street and filming him? Oh God.
Bueno, que hay dos grandes ya, pues no grandes también los...
And then she finally talked to him and kept saying he doesn't have a wedding ring on.
Yolanda, muchas gracias.
But her Cash App says that she's gay. So I don't get it. I guess she swings both ways, which whatever. But she promotes herself and says she's one thing, and then I don't think she knows what she's doing. Does I love you? Oh my God. She apparently thinks she can.
Mira,
I guess she's on the look.
abandonado.
Yeah, I don't know about Peaches. I think she just wanted to. I don't know.
Abandonados.
She's very much confused. I think she's going through a midlife crisis, but then again, I don't know. I don't know if she's always been this way. We don't know.
Cachorros abandonados.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see her in the RV.
Estos están
Well, she's been in Kizzy's. Was she in Carol's? She goes everywhere. She was in Kizzy's for a long time, gifting her. And then she went to Peaches, and Peaches blocked her. I don't even understand why Peaches blocked her, to be honest. It was Carol's? Wow. I started watching it, Ginger. Amanda? Really? Amanda, a long time ago, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, she used to duet with Lisa. Oh, they have not only a huge yard, they have the actual beach. The beach. This is Lima, Peru. Not unless it's in Springfield. Yeah. We'll see who else is on. Oh, God. I just can't with him. Then, of course, there's these guys sitting over water. Nobody on? Oh, Nick's on. And God. Oh, Nick left. He has no makeup on today. Oh, yeah. The dog people are probably the best. I do too.
Gabe's in here. Hello, Pastor. I don't know. He's up there. He's giving me a gift.
If she pushes her boobs out any further.
Hello, how are you?
Jeez, oh, criminy, they got Grandpa in there now. Dad left. Wow. Yeah, I know. She's lately been really on the hunt for a guy. Yeah, she's the one that had the leopard print shirt on the other night. Oh, Lord. She's the growler. The one that was growling that night.
Be nice to me, Gabe.
Be
I'm
nice.
gonna mute you again.
She wants everyone to be nice and then pushes her boobs out. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Nick, no, she's not a beggar. Oh, God. He wants another ticket to get out of the state because he got kicked out of another sober living.
Still not enough for a ticket.
He is so entitled. He is so entitled. He's got to check his Cash App. He absolutely has been hounding his audience today.
I wasn't on Clapper earlier, Dave. I don't know what that person's talking about. I've been on TikTok this whole time.
So he apparently got kicked out because he asked his roommate to turn the volume of the TV down.
Good afternoon, how are you? Because there's not enough resources here. I can't get a bed.
In Florida. In Florida. There's no resources. Seriously.
If I go someplace where I know there's work, I'll be able to get a job and keep it and find a place to live like I did before in Indiana when I worked at Waffle House.
This one's scary though. Carl is hiding and gobbling up all that post-hurricane goodie stuff.
There we go.
You want to talk about temp agencies. This one was saying that he was going at 3 in the morning all last week. 3 in the morning to the day labor. They would drop him off, and then
Now I'm back at square two or square one.
he's supposed to work, but nobody would hire him. Something tells me that wasn't happening.
No, I'm not going to Cali.
And this one, of course, we know
One person gave 50 and 2 people
got busted for the teen boys last month again.
person gave 10. People still care.
This one is just plain and simple a predator.
No one gave me 80. I don't know where you're getting your information from. 50 is not the most someone's gave at once. You get the people that actually care.
He spent a year in jail not that long ago.
Really help. I mean, I know if I get back to South Dakota, I know I can get a room or a shelter bed. No problem.
He's unbelievably creepy, and from what his tabs open on his computer showed last month, he hasn't stopped his ways. And it's kind of, in a way, it's good that he's on TikTok because people can keep tabs on what state and where he is. That's why he got thrown out of the last sober living place before this one. So much as nobody likes to see him on here, it's a good way to keep track of where he is.
They have a place there where you can go get jackets and stuff really cheap for homeless people.
I think he just likes being homeless and floating around. And he outruns the cops and parents. That's it.
$200 to $300.
I mean, how many tents have we bought these people? How many jackets? How many shoes? This one just had like 4 pairs of shoes purchased in the last month.
I didn't leave there. I got put out.
So, I don't know.
I'm not going to Indiana. Thank you. You go to Indiana. Why do y'all keep telling me to go to Indiana?
Big Mark, his bust is still up on, I can't remember the name of the channel, Child Predators. Hey, Mandy. Child Predators YouTube, something like that. Child Predators Uncovered. He likes young boys. And he got busted by this YouTube predator hunter. Yeah, he wanted shoes. Yeah. For work. A job he didn't, he never, started. He just moved on. Yeah, and then last month, Star, he was in a sober living place and someone took a screenshot and he had his laptop open behind him. And on the tabs was naked teen boys. And that's why he got thrown out.
No, I wish I had a house. The bus tickets are $307.86 or $274.86.
He should be an RSO. No, it wasn't. It was the guy that got in trouble.
Flying ain't no cheaper.
Chef Carl is just being Chef Carl. All he does is he puts up these silent things. His Facebook says that he is single now, like we were worried about that. I think he's going to hit for a romance scam myself. Let's see. 09, I think, is the one he's been on most. And this was 3 days ago. So now he wants a car and a place to live. Yep, single. That's all it says. He took his whole bio down on Facebook, and all it says in capitals is single. But, yep, he's still hitting on Alex. And he still wants his $2,000. But that's essentially all Carl is doing lately. That's it. I love that Lisa keeps getting top 4 ways. She has no clue what the top 4 ways are. Oh, he still wants his 35. That's the ultimate.
And let me know if anybody would help me get out of this situation. I
It-
really appreciate it.
Yeah, she needs help. God needs help. She's got a Nigerian prince after her.
One day I'll have a relationship, but I need one very soon.
She needs a relationship.
Just let you know, please get me the heck out of here. I'm about to lose my mind. I really am. I'm not joking. I'm about to lose my mind in this house. This house is making me woohoo, woohoo.
I don't think the house did.
Whack him right now. The way I'm feeling.
Yes, the husband did.
Please help.
He's worse than her at begging.
Going nuts in this house. If anybody would love to help me get out of this situation, please DM me.
Well, and see, this is the problem. She asked this. I know. She's God. That's why God doesn't have to blank. She put this out and she got flooded with guys. Well, she started talking to them and started giving them all her personal information.
I don't know.
Oh, and Demi, she ended up coming out of the hospital, Demi Joe, and ended up going back on live. She's not nodding off. But yeah, what is she now? Windwalker? Thanks for being here, Mama First. You have a good evening. The Travis and Wendy thing, because it works. They've done it a million times and it works. Now, what's going to happen after January 25th? I don't know. Where are they going to go? That's the big question. Someone said they think everyone's going to Clapper. January 25th, supposedly TikTok is ceasing to exist.
Yeah, I don't believe all that for a minute.
Now, a bunch of them have started YouTube channels,
I really have.
including Gina and Mo.
But I still need to raise $300 for the ticket and have a little bit of extra money. But I'm not going to raise that.
Oh, yeah, Mandy. Travis is in that single bed, and someone must have told her about all of us saying there's no personal items, because now she's hung up some shirts and put a pair of shoes in there, and she sits and vapes and smokes in that shed with him. But yeah,
I've already looked up the places there, and I can definitely, there's a lot more of them.
I know. It's ridiculous. It did not start off to be this, and it's being taken over.
There's nobody making you do anything.
Hey, Audi.
Cost $0 to be nice.
You know, it's funny when you go on her account and you see, do you realize that in August there wasn't one picture of him? Oh, Mandy, he's worse. He tells people off if they don't give him money.
Here, I got a list for you too.
But what's weird is you go through her whole account, there's no old photos of them together. There's no There's no loving relationship. There was no mention of anything. She was on the hunt for a dude in June. That's what I don't understand. And then all of a sudden they end up married. And she's his biggest cheerleader. And there's a reason his big family, as he said, doesn't speak to him and doesn't share their money. He's more mad about that. He said he has a huge family that have big money and they don't want to help them. Well, there's a reason. Well, yeah. Not only did she have all those duets and the sexy TikTok she was making at guys, if you noticed, she was moving from relative to relative. She would go from the dying gran who recovered and then she had to leave there. So then she went to her dad's and she was helping him. She's one of those people that goes from sick relative to sick relative. Hey, Lauren. Oh my gosh. And she uses those filters. I didn't even know half the time who the person was. And then it was her with her crystal ball.
I'm being nice and respectful to every single one of y'all. No, they won't. I've done been there.
Oh, Oppo, he's the same. He's the same. Still looking for a skateboard sponsor. The shed? No. Windwalker. She claims she lives in her garden shed. But she's been filmed in her house. And she has the grandkid and her kid in on the whole scam. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, Windwalker. I think she used to be Dutch Windy. She used to be witchy. I believe now she's Windwalker. Yeah, Windwalker 777. Is she gone? Oh, now she's Windwalker Gypsy. Windwalker. Oh, she had to make a new account. Well, darn. Yes, Mandy. No, that's her. Yeah, that's his. Smoke is his. That's his Cash App. SMOK.
I didn't have a good experience there. That's all I'm saying.
I think she got trespassed out of the hospital or told she shouldn't film because she stopped.
That's one of the better places to go.
Oh my God. When she was at the pharmacy, we heard two different people's names and yeah, the guy who needs the heart. We heard two different patient names and full birthdays. And the odds of getting a heart are slim to none. They're putting the LVAD in him. And they said he's getting it after the holidays because the dobutamine pump is working so well. Oh yeah, vaping and then talking shit about all the nurses. Oh, domestic survivor. Oh my God. It's beyond shame. They don't have shame. They don't have any self-awareness. They have no respect for anyone else. What about the people at that pharmacy? What if somebody was getting something and they didn't want the family to know they were sick and they heard it? What about all the people that are filming in the ER? I don't get that. The one that was, oh, it was Windwalker who was filming the lady who was 5150 and all the cops were across from her. That is so illegal. It isn't funny. What if her relatives saw that? What if that woman's relatives saw that? It is. She should have been trespassed right out of the hospital. Hey, Morticia. Yeah, she zoomed in and said, look at how many cops.
Yes, you do have to adjust to the situation. I totally understand that.
Oh, it was horrible. I am going. I leave tomorrow. I leave tomorrow. I get my surgery on Halloween. I have my bag to pack. It's over there. I have dog bags to pack. You know, that's the thing. I don't understand it. Everybody, and they'll say, I'm not in it for views. I'm not in it for numbers. Thank you, Alias. Do you know that? Oh, Amanda Suter, yes. Have you ever noticed they all freaking refer to how many subs they have, how many followers they have, how many views they have? Nick is perfect for that. Oh, thank you, Tifa. Mandy, it is Tuesday, and it is almost 2 o'clock. Thank you, Audi.
I'm trying to raise total of 300.
I think everybody says these Da Vinci robots are a piece of cake.
20 or the 50, that would be nice.
Thank you. I honestly don't. I'm not even worried about this surgery. I don't know why. It is. It's all for the money. It's all for the views. Do you know, I think people are more addicted to these numbers.
Take it out of this town somewhere else. Somewhere with more resources.
Well, Mandy, they say that you're tap dancing in a couple days, so we'll see. It drives me nuts. It's just like Big Barb. If anyone follows Big Barb, she's always like, oh, I don't care about my sub count. First thing out of her mouth when the cops show up is, I have 3,000 subs on YouTube. A 69-year-old woman. I get 72 views. Oh, thank you, Morticia. Doug, there's my boy. How is Holland tonight? It's just ridiculous. And I still remember when Jalen was on, she would always talk about, what is it? These rankings, these things. And Jalen was like, always, I'm a D4. I need to be a B1. And then she would sit there bitching and moaning for people to tap and all this shit, keep sharing so that her rankings would go up. Oh, thank you, Kelly. The Denettes are fine. We got Ginger over there snoozing. Everybody had their lunch. And Mr. Milo. Hi, bud. You playing with your bone, huh? You have your giant bone. Yeah. Okay. There you go, buddy. Yep. Everyone's happy. And I don't understand it. The views and the clicks and the sub counts, and do you have that little going on in your life? That's what their lives revolve on. He's my little squidgy. Huh. I think he's gonna not be a very big help when I'm recovering. What, darling? You want to come up here? Or you want water? What? What? You're stretching. She said she sees her brother getting. He's actually born with spina bifida and 3 butterfly vertebrae from his neck to his tail. So he is fully incontinent of everything. He wears little Pampers. These are just pamper covers, but there's his Pampers. Size 3. Oh, Kelly. Hubby's fine. Hubby's at work. No, he's a cardiology assistant, and I worked 20 years in fire, 12 years in the ER, and 1 year in ICU. 1 year in the sheriff's office. Well, we've always adopted only severely disabled animals because they're the hardest ones to place. And so we flew to Texas to get Ginger. She likes flying. And Milo is from Idaho. Oh, Kelly. Does he do well with the laser treatments? I'm not a nurse, Knuckles. I was a medic. A free roaming rabbit. Wow. Oh, Kelly, stop. We just figured, we have. I didn't realize when we got Milo, it turned into a full-time job for me. When we had Ginger and our other 2 Bostons, who both passed away within months of each other, I see, honey. Let me get it for you. Yes, I see. You lost this. I don't know why I got remember the little plant? Well, someone took the plant out and they want the little container. I don't know why. They're so silly. Oh, wow. It might be the grass. It might be. Oh my God, now everyone's here. Stop. I'll get you something else to chew. Okay? Here. I'm going to bring you some bones to take to a sack of tomatoes. Okay? Here. Do you want your chicken ball? You have your chicken ball. You want your chicken ball? Would you like a bone? Do we have enough toys, guys? We have enough toys, don't we? What would you like? Here, would you like this? No. Of course, they never want what I give them. Isn't that always what happens? Oh, Milo is just he's a bundle of fun. I'm sure it is the grass. A Chiweenie. Oh my gosh. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Gemma. Oh, that's good, Cindy. Kind of like a human. Oh, that I believe, Kelly. Only 3 times your dog. Oh my gosh, he snores. He snores even when he's not sleeping. He just snores. Oh, grilled chicken in a pup cup. I love it. Oh, Morticia. Oh, I'm sorry, Melissa. Hey, Warpath. Oh my gosh, Sally. Oh my gosh, Morticia, I kind of figured you mean a Weimaraner. Um, my friend up here, um, she does turtle rescue, turtle and tortoise rescue. We have a huge, it's called Tortoise Acres. It's a rescue for tortoise. They have ancient ones. And unfortunately, the fire came through. Some of them got burned, but survived. But I think it made the news. The poor guy that is part of the team that runs it, the fire is like literally at his door, and he is chucking these giant desert tortoises on top of each other in the back of his pickup, trying to get away. I see them all the time. I think they only lost like three or four that had dug down and hibernated, and the fire got them. But they saved hundreds. Yeah, I was signed up to um do I did for the car fire. I did livestock and small animal evacuation. And then they have teams that go in after the fire to feed animals that were left behind. And I had to stop after the car fire because I could not handle seeing the animals that had not made it. That was just that was a scene I can't get out of my brain, and I couldn't deal with it. Oh, how cool, Kelly. Yeah, yeah. It was hard. I was in an area where I knew the people and I knew the animals, and their goats didn't make it. And seeing pygmy goats the way I saw them after the fire, I was like, okay, that's it. That's it. I made it through that shift, and I was just like, nope, nope. I actually we had a unfortunately when you have any kind of disaster, you have people who will take advantage of others, of course. So we had a case up here. It was about 4 miles from where our house was. And it's these little cows. They're called zebos. Um like full grown. They're like 300 pounds. They're adorable. They're from Africa, but they look like miniature cows. And so I had a lady call me and she said, I'm having trouble. Uh, this family, 4 miles from where I was, offered their pasture. And so we ran our animals out there when the fire got close. She says, now they're saying they aren't going to give me my animals back. Well, they cattle in this county have to be branded. So we have what's called a branding officer, and he comes out with his horse and he roams the area because we got a gun pulled on us. We were told that we weren't allowed on the property. And the branding officer actually, that was the weirdest thing case I'd ever been on for an evacuation. The branding officer kind of like distracted the homeowner and looking for the female sparrow, and we never found sparrow. But I guess these zebos are really expensive, they're worth a lot. But the male we actually grabbed, and the guy I was with has this big old pickup truck. Well, we couldn't put it in the back of the pickup truck, and so the dude put it on my lap. So I have literally a 250-pound little bull sitting on my lap. And I ended up having big old hoof prints, bruises. I have a photo somewhere of it because we were laughing. Just you could make out the hoof prints all over my legs. That was probably the weirdest thing I ever had gone through. And I was so sorry that we never found Sparrow. Because these things were like pets for her kids. Milo, everyone sees what you're doing. It was kind of scary when the guy and I didn't even know this guy. We were teamed up and we're walking down a dirt road in the middle of BFE. And this dude pulls up and he says, who are you? And we're telling him. And he just whips out a gun and says, this is my land. Get the fuck off. And I'm like, okay, yeah, Mr. Naughty. That's why I say I think he has 3 balls. He was a crypt orchid. I mean, he has so much wrong with him. He is Mr. Potato Head gone on acid, seriously. He is put together so wrong. This was such bad breeding. So he's been neutered. He has been neutered. There are things besides just the domination thing. There are things that unneutered dogs do. And yeah, really. And seriously, they told us in surgery that they got both of them. They were up in his abdomen. They got him. I'm sorry, this dog has a third one. Milo. And the vet keeps telling me, I'm sure it's just domination. This is the most non-dominant dog I have ever met. He's scared of his own shadow. He humps his pillows, his toys, his sister. Oh, he's hysterical. No, Milo lives life to the fullest, and Ginger deals with him until she's tired of it. Huh. No, Milo is just his own dude. They're dogs. They're going to do shit. You're kidding. Maybe because his back is feeling a little better. Right. You want to come over here with us? Okay, hold on. And see, people don't realize with Ginger, she can't get her own water. She can't get her own stuff. Those are your clean pants, sir. Those are for the trip. Can you not? That's laundry. That's laundry. I was putting all the clean stuff by your bag. Okay? Oh, I see you put your marshmallow pillow. There. And yet he'll steal my marshmallow pillow and bring it out here. Oh, God. He's still going. Huh. You probably do it in Sacramento, too. Huh. You'll show everyone. Are you just trying to drive your sister crazy? Oh. Now we're going to do zoomies, aren't we? Aren't we? What is with you, bud? What is with you? You're a goof. Oh, they're fun. The Ohio NMs. No, that would be the Idaho NM. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, Kelly? There is, seriously, such a huge disabled dog community. Huge. I can't even keep up with them. Oh, blue eyes. Yeah. I'm not, with the Da Vinci, I'm not sure. Like I was saying, I think it's essentially just what pelvic laps became. Abdominal laparoscopies came. Couch potato. No, Ginger was born with a rare form of muscular dystrophy that actually Texas A&M breeds yellow labs to have. They then, how do you put it? They give out. I don't think they charge for them. They give away the dogs that do not show symptoms and test negative. Okay? So her mama came from the research lab, supposedly cleared. The people that bought her Ginger as a puppy, their neighbors bought Ginger's littermate, sister. And she's fine. Ginger, I have her baby pictures they sent me because they had to use those to help diagnose her. She was fine until about 4 months of age, and her back legs became really loose. You can see it's a collagen disorder. So, see, her leg, Milo, can you move, sweetheart? Okay, so her leg will actually flex backwards. Okay, so the collagen is completely disrupted in her, and then her front legs began to contract, and this is as far as it moves. That's it. She can walk on her wrists, as you can see. She calluses them, and she walks on her wrists just fine. Then she doesn't look like she looks like a golden retriever. If you look at her head, she has the domed head and not the flat muscular head of a lab. It's because she is missing actual muscle groups. So she has what's called technically it's called collagen 6 muscular dystrophy, Bethlem myopathy. So when I got her at 7.5 months. We flew together, and her first family was great. They spent thousands getting her tested, and nobody in Texas would say what she had, could say what she had, whatever. I bring her to my vet, and we go to the specialist in Sacramento, and he emails the videos I brought of her and the pictures and to his colleague at UC San Diego. And within 2 hours, we just had gotten home from Sacramento and found out that this lady diagnosed her instantly. Oh, that's great, Kelly. How amazing. Yeah, so apparently Texas A&M, releases some of their dogs that do carry the gene. And I couldn't find anything because most animals, it can occur in any mammal. And honest to God, I couldn't find any help because all the animals were put to sleep. Cats, horses, rabbits, dogs. That's all I could find was they all had been put to sleep. And so I couldn't find anyone to help answer questions for me because I didn't know anything about the disease. And I actually found 2 Bethlem myopathy human groups on Facebook, and they helped. Hey, Jennifer. I feel great. Hungry. Huh. You guys aren't hungry because you ate. Yeah, so I had to go to the human community, and they've actually been really awesome. They have been so helpful because I felt bad. I was like, you guys, I have a dog with your condition. Do you mind if I ask questions? Because I thought, oh my God, they're going to be so offended. And they were actually really welcoming. And they've been very nice and very open about any questions I have. It is a progressive disease, but it is not the bad form. There's 3 kinds of collagen 6 dystrophies, and Bethlehem is the most minor of them. So she has a wheelchair. We'll be taking her wheelchair to Sacramento. She goes bye-bye in her wheelchair. It's just her specialist wants her to use her muscles as much as possible while she can. Aw. Look at you. Dude, you're a fiend. You're like Lisa, only with something else. Stop. No. Unless it's Lori, dog. That humping she did with that what's that dog's name? Mayhem 4 times. Kelly, don't you notice that the laser treatments are helping his back legs? She does. Blue Eyes, I don't understand. Oh, 4? Oh, you know what? All the Frenchies that I've been around, they do really well that have IVDD. They do really well with the laser treatments and also the hydrotherapy if you can find it. Oh, I heard that, Ginger. I heard that. I don't know. I would be really pissed if someone was going around in my neighborhood giving my dog treats. Yeah. It's they have like a treadmill in the water. It fills with water. I don't know, dog. You do yours, I might miss. Yeah, Slim Jims. Do you know that what that would do to Milo? Oh my God. You know, I like Andy. He's rough around the edges, but he's just a simple guy. He sure got that fence put up in a hurry. That's hard work. And I loved him sitting on. Are you in your travel bag, sir? There have to be treats in there. I liked when a woman thing. Yeah, Slim Jims. What are you getting in here, huh? I have your pads. I have a shirt. I have a bowl. Toilet paper. You smell something. No, those are for bye-bye. I like today when, oh no, Melody. Slim Jims are like pepperoni sticks. They're really greasy and spicy. Oh yeah, they would give any dog the shits. Oh, you're trying to get your bone. I'm sorry. Here, bud. Here. Someone's barking outside. Is it one of your friends? Yeah, I would be really mad if someone was going around feeding my animals. I always ask, can I give your dog a treat? They're for human consumption, yeah. Not for an animal. They're too spicy and salty and oh my God, they are so salty. They are unreal. And chemicals. One time someone said, have you ever seen, the Bahama Mamas and they're like hot dogs that they have by the cash register, like the Slim Jims. Someone said, look at the ingredient list. sometime when you're checking out. So I go to get gas and I looked and it literally listed the parts of the animal. And the first thing I read is pork lung. And I'm like, oh shit, no. Well, you would think anybody would, I don't know, a biffy. I don't know. They're just disgusting. I mean, you eat one and you swell up. Um, oh my God. We have, oh, I'll have to look that up. We have a part of the river that's got a little like inlet, and people go feed the ducks and the geese there, and you should see the amount of bread they feed. And we keep telling people, putting up signs, don't do it, don't do it, but they do. Oh, thanks, Alias. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, the angel wing is, it's sad. And the first time I saw it, I didn't know what I was looking at. If you've never seen pictures of angel wing disorder, man, oh. Yeah, I know. We talked about that. We talked about the septic. And she said yesterday she told Andy she read the manual, or she told someone on her chat that she had read her manual. And obviously she hadn't, because what did she think? The tank was endless? Oh my God, the fire? Holy shit, I thought she was going to kill herself. And the dog. Go, dog. You just go. Yeah, Carl's just, I think he's going for the romance scam. I really do. I want to know where the neighbor dumped it. And why did Lori say she's going to turn the RV over and she's going to move it? She can't drive. She can't legally drive. And where's she moving it to? Into the trash? A paint bucket with a lid. I'm going to be sick. Yeah, I heard her say she was going to get it jumped. Yeah, it's a grill. It's a grill, and she's using it as a heater. Oh God, don't get into Rabbit Squirrel. He's yeah. Well, she supposedly Andy confirmed she had a seizure disorder she takes medication for. I don't believe he has ever seen it, but if she's controlled on medication, that's fine. But people with seizures will tell you they can at any time have a breakthrough seizure. So, who's to say the stress of driving for the first time in whatever years wouldn't possibly trigger one? Yeah, I heard that she was going to get a car. And what worries me is she's going to run with those girls in a car. Um, yeah, Amanda's. Yeah. Amanda's different. Amanda lives in a Amanda Suter is not all there. And what about when she gets pregnant every 5 seconds with her boyfriend? Oh, I know. I know. And does she drive, Kelly? Yeah, I know. I Oh, it's frightening when you Peaches is a former carnival worker and just complains all the time and nothing's good enough and her boyfriend is mean and yet he caters to her all the time and she wants everything for free. That's because she was, Kelly. That's because she was. I mean, Peaches used to work. It's not her dog. She always makes a point of saying it's her boyfriend's dog. But come on, the dog is 8 pounds. And she's in a walking cast? She sure could walk around the food bank store. Because she got an awful lot there. She looks, she's only 52. Now, she had a cleft palate, so she's missing half of her top teeth because of that. And her nose looks the way it does because of the repair. It's actually a really good repair. But yeah, she just complains about absolutely everything. And that's what I was saying. I didn't want to get blocked, but it was like, look, if your man is as horrible to you as you say, I'm sorry. You should be in a domestic violence shelter, not a car or an apartment. Oh no, no. They all say that, Lauren. They all say that. They all. I've heard Amanda refer to her. I've heard Windwalker refer to Lisa. They all refer to Lisa. Lisa has become the like gold standard of beggars, and everybody refers to her in respect for I don't ask for stuff like Lisa does. I don't come on here every 2 hours like Lisa does. I hear that, dog. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, they've taken over and ruined TikTok. Who, Blue Eyes? Oh, they do. They do. Oh, well, Amanda was has been privately talking with Beth. I'm not surprised, Samantha. Yeah, it was week before last. Amanda Bowden was in Beth's stream and ended up asking if they could DM, and so they've been chatting. They're all pairing up, if you notice. They're all pairing up. Josh and Ida have been contacting Peaches. I saw that she got caught. They're all starting to work together. And I find that interesting.
That's for the domestic violence class. That's what I think.
No, it wasn't Morticia.
Lesson of the week. Then they keep you back another week until you can understand it. And this one I can't even. I have to keep the book closed, so I have to call.
Um, well, I think all of them. I think all of them, from awareness channels uh, to the beggars, they all. I don't think you want to be on here. Look at Nick. I don't think you want to be on here to not be recognized. There's like a I hate to use Shanny's word, but they get validation from it.
Stayed in hiding down there. Let the legal system work its way out, and then she would have been back with me.
Well, true, Alias, but you know what? They're small fries in the crime world.
Hang back another week until you do. So far, everybody's been kind of passing everybody along. I think everybody.
Oh, Nick is. Did you see he's charging $200 for his coaching? $200. He has none left. I think he's really going to get. Yeah, I think they want the big potato. They'll watch the small fries. I agree. I agree, Melissa.
You can't really fail the class. They just keep making you just pay for more classes. Maybe there's a.
No, but see, that's the thing, Blue Eyes. They all will pair up. They all team up. And then something happens, and usually it's about money, and they all start stabbing.
Every single week, unless there's like a particular holiday. But since it's on a Tuesday, I don't think I'll ever hit a holiday unless like a Christmas pops up or something on a Tuesday, which I'm not sure.
Lori is just, I think she's worse. Exactly. There's no honor amongst thieves. And it seems like, a lot of people have skeletons in their closet that they hide, and then somebody else brings them out. That's, it's like what my mom used to always say when I was younger and being a brat, like, just tell me now. Don't let me find out from someone else, because then I'll be really pissed. And it's true.
I would not mind doing all this if I knew in the end that my prize to get back with the kids. But there's already been guaranteed.
Nick really needs. I can't figure out. Now that he's doing acid, he's just off this planet.
So I'm hoping, yeah, they are about the money. I'm hoping.
Right, Alias? I mean, and as we get older, we realize why they said those things. It's like if your spouse is cheating on you, have them tell you to your face. Don't find out from the neighbor. Then you're going to really be pissed. Oh, I would rather burn money. Oh, Milo is a Boston. He is a Boston. A Franken Boston. Supposedly with a quarter pug, but I don't see it. Right. If you find out from someone else, holy shit. Because then it's gone through the neighborhood. It's gone through people that you know. And then you find out. Bostons have been so bred by the wrong people that my other two Bostons were, I had one girl who was my heart dog. I lost and and I got Milo because of that. She was absolutely, confirmation wise, she was a perfect Boston. And I got her off Craigslist before a dog bait guy got her. And then her parents and I became friends. And then my other one I got from a puppy mill that we were trying to chase through Missouri. She looked like a little tank. She looked like a Frenchie. People would say she was Frenchie, and I'd have to argue with them. She didn't have Frenchie ears, but she was built like a Frenchie, body wise. And it was funny. Boston's come in so many. I've seen 40-pound Bostons, I've seen 8-pound Bostons. Oh no, Scarlett. Oh no. Oh, blue eyes. Oh, that's horrible. See, that's the thing. Just tell. It's going to be painful for a few minutes. Holy crap. If you find out from someone else, the roof is going to be gone, okay? Oh, thank you, pugs. My husband had pugs. He was always a pug person, but now he's a Ginger person. Ginger is his dog. She is daddy girl. She is a daddy's girl. She loves me, but man, she sees him. She can hear him pulling in like a mile away, and then she's just like, oh. What? What? But I'm just worried about Lori's kids. I really am. Lisa's a has-been. Lisa's gonna just be Lisa. That's why I kept saying, let her be. She don't want to go to rehab. We can't save everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, Kelly, yeah. Oh, her kids have the worst example. And you know what's sad is the one, it sounds like she's going to be just like Lori. She's showing those signs already. Whereas, and that would mean Andy would have his hands full, but I believe she's going to run. She's going to take those kids because that's how she's going to hurt him. And she wants to hurt Andy. And for what? For telling the truth. That's what makes me angry. You're going to sacrifice your daughter's futures because somebody found out the truth. Exactly. And when he said that did Lori go to the carnival looking for her daughter when they were told that her daughter was hanging out with going there to meet the 20-year-old guy? No, Andy went. With Lori, that girl is going to end up being pregnant or getting hurt by a man who's going to take advantage of her. Andy might not be their biological dad, but that shows me he is more of a parent than Lori when he's the parent who went down and looked for the girl. Here, baby. Exactly, Alias. Exactly. She doesn't, Morticia, and that's what's sad. You can tell that in her silly TikTok dancing shows. And it's sad because she is going to make actions based on her anger towards him. And anyone who's been a I do too, Melissa. And anyone who's been a parent or a step parent knows you put the kids first, even if it goes against what you wanted to do. Doesn't matter. Kids didn't ask to be brought into this world. You brought them into this world. So you need to make them first. I heard about the CPS folder and that she was proudly like, yeah, I know. Alias, was that the dumbest thing? She was proudly displaying this folder, I hear. Exactly, Michelle. It's and what is she going to feel better? She called the cops yesterday. Exactly. I mean, if you have kids, most of these TikTokers that have kids, if you look at Erica, that poor little girl, she's 5, and Erica's just practically sprinting for an hour in the down the street and telling that little girl to hurry up and keep up, and it's like she's 5. And when she started crying, Erica kept telling her to shut up. Yes, pugs. And I see a lot of them make that mistake. They want to be friends. Basically, Southern Belle, she's a 44-year-old lady with 2 daughters, 14 and 15, who lives in an RV, and her soon to be ex husband lives in the trailer across the street, and the girls live with him. She went to a meeting in her pajamas? Yeah. Now I've heard her say, yeah, she says things about Andy. Here, all these months we've heard Andy was physically, verbally, emotionally, mentally abusive to her and the girls. And the first red flag was when the cop and the CPS worker were standing there, and she said during the eviction thing, and she said that both of them agreed the girls should stay in the house with Andy. A cop and a CPS worker together made that determination on a man who's unrelated and supposedly abusive. Something ain't right. Andy, you know, at least the girls know Andy will always be there for them. Always. Oh, Kiki. Oh my God. No, 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 no. She has a sex offender in her house. Oh, oh, Angela, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. Oh, Kiki. Yeah, Ginger. Yeah. Yeah, Kiki's man is in the other room, and she keeps saying that he doesn't live there, and it was discovered he does live there, and he's an RSO. Yeah, yeah, the one girl wants to stay there.
6 or 8 people. I mean, I can hold my own against 6 or 8 people, but nonetheless, that's not on my agenda today.
Yeah. Supposedly now the police are investigating Kiki for that. Because with 5 children in the house, he shouldn't be in there.
Babies were doing good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I'll just sit here drinking coffee. Look at this. Look, I'll tell you, I'm the most non-threatening person right now. Look at this. Hold on. Like,
Oh, my flags. My flags, my recipe book.
I just like sit here wiggling my dang foot around. I'm like freaking hanging out, drinking my dang coffee.
I'm just shocked that she read the manual and didn't know she had to empty the tank.
Exactly. Just minding my
Do you know what happens when you don't empty the tanks and they're full? They don't just leak, they back up.
If the weather's cool and the homeless people are just walking around today enjoying 75 degrees, I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
I know. I know. Oh God. Yeah, and now that Shani and Jason broke up,
You were here before, but it was Dara.
who's emptying the bucket? That was the biggest line question in the chat.
Hey, Taylor. Taylor. Drop me a message.
I don't know. I don't think she thought. Of course, they haven't broken up. You could hear him walking around.
But you gotta remind me because I might forget.
Lori had an apartment, but she said someone asked her yesterday about it, and she said she couldn't talk about it. So I don't know. It's all BS. If you listen to her very first stream as a single lady, you can hear him walking in the background.
I got a couple other pairs at home. I just don't wear them that much.
Yes, Melissa.
People follow Taylor. She's very nice.
Oh, I know. Screams in Rev. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, that house is so old. It's what, 103 years old? And the wood creaks. So she would be sitting there playing her game, and you could hear Jason walking.
Degrees here at 2:30 or whatever the heck in the afternoon.
And who's going to wipe her?
It's freaking beautiful in here. So, Taylor, yeah, if you make more content, make a daily video. Make a good morning.
You know, the amount of women who, and men, let's be honest, there's men who need a woman. This one especially goes from state to state making children. He has 9 children. 9.
Backup official or official
They can't live alone. None of them.
It's actually one of the videos that's pinned to the top of the page.
What's with the people who have to come online and argue? Why do we have to see that? They have personal discussions. They have personal arguments.
It's gonna be a nice winter here.
They think things in their head and they just blurt them out without thinking. I don't need to hear about Shani and Rev's sex life, but they force it out there in the internet for the world to hear. Yeah, nothing. How about domestic violence survivor, whatever lady, filming her doctor?
You got an animal.
Did the doctor know he was being filmed?
Get into the, like dogs of TikTok or cats of TikTok community. Hashtag for that.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be non-existent, Rev, if he doesn't eat soon. You know? Exactly, Pugs. Oh, Chantal? Morticia?
Another minute or so, your game will be queuing up for Call of Duty. I heard Mama's got a hot pocket for you too.
I almost agree, Tifa. I did the doctor want it known that he's taking vacation and that his dad needs help? Exactly, Morticia.
Good choice today on the coffee. Well, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go do the freaking.
I thought that was just really rude. And the thing is, they sit there saying, "But it's my visit. It's my medical information." But then they'll get mad that people know their medical information. Look at Shani for years. She Oh dear. She discusses her medical information and then gets mad and says, "Leave me alone. You have no room to talk about it. You don't know anything." Well, yeah, we do, because you're the one who told us everything.
No videos going off that are obviously troll. And yeah, the lieutenant
Exactly.
that was like 3 accounts today.
Give us your money,
Last
but
kind of day.
leave me
I
alone.
had a show where I was like, how I feel now, how I felt a year, like where I was a year
I
ago.
don't doubt it, Angela. Most every our ER that I worked in had signs everywhere saying no cell phone use.
I got it all in the book here. I was showing it a little while ago. I'm not gonna open it back up again. Yeah, you gotta go all the way back like 1 year,
Exactly,
5 years,
dog.
and 10 years what you were
For
doing
half a day. I heard him
and
say that.
steady
For
things.
half a
I got my
day.
eyebrow.
I asked her too.
Time when I lied and
Oh, I
my grandma gave me her card
now I
back.
haven't seen one at my doctor's office. I gotta look because my doctor's in with
It's an
a
88 Mercury trace.
pediatric cardiologist,
I don't
but
think it makes sense anymore.
I need to.
And then, so my grandma gave it to me when she couldn't drive anymore.
Yeah, I know. They don't want anyone talking about it. They don't want anyone correcting them. But you said you had this.
With 29,000,
No, I didn't.
30,000
Look at
years.
Shani's cancer. I never said I had cancer.
I did
Yeah,
say
you
that.
did. And there's
It's
clips.
called Second Life. I mean, I still do. But in the beginning, I was obsessed and I was buying all
Just
these
because it's
supplements.
your medical information and you don't care doesn't mean the doctor or the nurse or other patients
By like
want
$700.
to be on there.
So
Yeah,
I had
I
to
don't understand this new
put the
hospital
car back
thing.
on for sale because I had another car. But I mean, she gave it to me, so it was my car.
Exactly. If you're that sick, you
I
don't,
want to go in the car.
you're not whipping out your phone.
Yes, Sam. No, no digging in here, man.
No smoking oxygen.
And then, so I sold the car, and then
Yeah, of
they
course
took
it's
my
not allowed.
license too because they didn't actually believe that that was
That's a
my
breach of
car.
confidentiality for other patients.
Information. I was like, no, look, I have everything. I
Oh,
have
she
license plate
did
numbers, everything. And they told
not.
me what the mileage was at. No, I really don't believe it. I mean, if I wasn't desperate for money, I would have been like, I can get the F off my freaking property. But I was desperate for freaking money, so I sold it for just about $1,000. Brought my bank account up to current.
They're getting praise?
Hey, good evening. And then when my grandma called me up like a week or so later, she's like, how's the car doing?
No,
I don't know.
I think part of it is just, I mean, I'm going on just the ones we're talking about Lori, Windwalker, Lisa. There's a few people, even Amanda gets told she's beautiful. She gets told she's pretty and she looks young.
Not even like 2 or 3 weeks later, I was like,
I
wow,
think half of it is just people pulling her chain. And I think the other half
I missed
are
the exit.
gullible people that are new.
And they literally went through a traffic light and they got T-boned by a truck and the car was totaled. I was like, wow, I really looked into the future on this one. Poor freaking car. And then the worst thing though, I lied to grandma. It's the only time I ever lied to that woman. She did not deserve that. So I make my
Yeah, they
mistakes.
do block.
I never even
Yeah.
tell her
Yeah,
that she was
blind,
pregnant.
gullible, naive.
So
Look at Lisa got $75 last
I
night.
know, man. I
$75.
lied to the grandma.
Supposedly the woman put the proof everywhere. Now, are they giving this money just to cash in
So does
that
Sam.
Lisa accepted it?
People that want to know how to capitalize.
Are they
Figure out
doing it because they think they're really helping her go to rehab? Exactly. Haters equals truth sayers.
library. I gotta go
Yeah, $75. That's why we didn't see her.
a little time, which I probably will not have any time. No, I won't. I'll catch you guys later. I'll be on after I get home, unless I stop somewhere to eat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the love. See you later.
Supposedly, the person put the proof all over. I haven't gone to look for it. I'm sure it's out there. Well, rides to go 8 blocks. I mean, she doesn't need to get a ride to go 8 blocks. $4.15. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that. It just always surprises me there's people that actually believe she's going. I guess because I've been through so many rounds with her. I mean, I believed her the first time. Yes, Ghost is good. I need to share one of his videos. Was that her car alarm? I wondered. I'm shocked when she goes around the same block over and over and over and over, and we can see the same buildings. Like, d- does she think people are blind? Oh, I love Ghost. His channel's great. Yeah, and Bridgie. And she still doesn't understand why people say hi, Bridgie. It's like, hello, have you looked up lately? I know, everyone says hi. And yeah, the top 4 ways, that was driving her insane because people keep putting it. Oh, and then this morning, did you hear when people kept putting immediately? Oh my God, she got so mad. She's like, I never have said immediately. I have never. Maybe Carl's off finding someone to pair up with. Maybe he'll come out with Beth. God, that would be awful. Oh, no, she gets so frustrated. Oh my God. They immediately got her. That really made her upset. I've never said immediately, ever. Oh, Heather? Are you talking about Heather, dog? Oh, oh. I can't remember Heather. You know Heather, redheaded Heather. Can't remember her. I cannot take her and now. Now's just an idiot. Peppermint Bjork. No, I love Heather Gillespie. Love my dust mite. She's my favorite. Dusty, dust mite, duster, Huffy. Oh, I saw that. She forgot the cigarette. What's your nickname for Lori, dog? No, I'm thinking of the Italian Gory. The Italian Heather, the short little round Heather that's got the bright red hair that screams at her mother. Um, she's like 30. Oh God, what's her last name? I forgot her, but she's back. Nell is just, I don't know why. I was kind of surprised she went the direction she did against Josh. And for all his faults, Josh is making some smart statements. Don't know TLC. TLC. Heather from Long Island. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Kelowna. That's it. She's back making apologies to people. I feel sorry for Josh. I really do. Yes, Marty's girl. I she took some time off. I don't know if she was in the nut hut again or what, but she was gone for a while. And then I guess Cyrax is getting thrown out. I guess Sally and Ed are threatening to throw him out because they're tired of it. All the wands. Do you know he just sold a $500 stick? Yeah, I know. I heard that, Ginger, and I believe him. He's done. He's like, I'm done. Hey, he does well with those sticks. Oh, the $500 one? I know he's getting he's giving the person that bought the $500 wand the t-shirt now sent back. He does pretty good on those stupid sticks. I mean, good on him. Who knew that painting sticks and stick gluing jewelry on them? Goodbye, Morticia. I will see you with less organs. Oh, oh God, I loved her, Leanne. Queen. Queen, she was gonna go on the cancer cruise. Cancer cruise. Yeah, she disappeared. The cancer cruise. That's what she called it. That's what she called it. I miss her. I wish she would come back, but she came back for like one day in July, and that was it. Bye, Audi. I'll see you in the other lives. Oh God, how many forms of cancer did she have? She had almost more than Big Barb. Oh God, he's going to. He's going to. You know it. Someone's going to be the lucky recipient. She did. She did. I was making a list of all her cancers because first she said she had 5 kinds, and then she added one because she kept rattling them off, and someone said that's 6. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, she had testicular cancer, and people kept, oh, and she had prostate cancer. Yeah, I think somebody is gonna get the underwear. I don't think they're used, dog. They didn't look it. They looked clean. Rainbow Rebel. Yes, I did, Michelle. Oh my God. That was a Shanny move to whip out her boob. Blue Eyes, she had, oh no, she was all woman. She had a child, which was scary. Um, oh God. Oh God, I don't want to know. She She claimed to have both prostate and testicular cancer. And people kept telling her, when I first saw her, I said, "Excuse me, you can't because those are male cancers." And the mods blocked me. That's when I realized the mods were in on it. They were just trolls. Oh, I'm sorry, Twinkie. Yeah, I don't understand how people do, but there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. And I don't get it. Where's Dishonest Abe been? Well, look at Big Barb, Blue Eyes. How many cancers? She said that a dog scratched her arm and it gave her breast cancer. She also said her mom was pregnant with her and her twin, and her father kicked her stomach, and her twin got absorbed by her, and she has dual DNA. That's probably the best. And that she had an absorbed twin removed, and it had an eye and hair and nails. That would be a first. Yeah, the dual DNA thing just, she comes out with some, oh, Big Barb is just amazing. Well, Big Barb, La Akira 55. Probably Olop is the best, or Citrus. Citrus channel is the best for anything Barb related, because Citrus is, yes, twins do have the same. um, it's La Akira 55 Spiritual Mother, but the channel that debunks her is Citrus, Citrus, makes the best debunking videos, and Olop. Yes, Lisa said that Jace had cancer. She also said her daughter had died of leukemia. And then again, she also said her daughter died in a murder. Definitely check out Citrus because she's been going on a really good, so much receipts. It isn't funny on Big Barb. Oh, TikTok's ruined. It is absolutely destroyed. And it's not just America, there's beggars everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Leanna. YouTube. Citrus is on YouTube. Yes, I do too, dog. I've said that since day one. Well, you're welcome, pugs. Yeah, I firmly believe this was planned. Because look at what it's done to people, period. Look at what it's done to the way people think. Everybody is so introspective and so selfish. It's literally dismantling societal rules. Well, guys, I got to go. Emma's going to be coming on, and I have to be over in Emma's live chat before surgery. So, thank you for coming. The kids went back to sleep, didn't you? You're waiting. He's like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my snacks. But I will be back with another live after my surgery. I'll be empty. Thank you, dog, for being the mod with the most and baby blue eyes. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Pugs. Thank you, Alias. Thank you, Leanna. You take care. Ginger, my love. Thank you, Questions. Tifa, Michelle. Oh, thank you, dog. Don't burn down Holland for me. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you all. And I'll see you when I get back. So will they. Bye, Milo. Say bye, Milo. Bye, Jin. She's out. Bye, guys.